Meteorologist Chris Haddings here. Unless I'm talking about astronomy, you know something bad's going to happen when you see my face. I'm like the Jim Cantori of this weather office. So, start by taking a look at our watches, warnings, and advisories. There is snow actually falling across the northern portion of the area as I record this around 2:30. Winter storm warning still in effect across portions of the Tetons. These really haven't changed very much from when I recorded this yesterday. Much of the area under a winter weather advisory. Exceptions being the northern Bighorn Basin up here around Grayville and up toward Lovell, and also southwestern Wyoming, but even some snow falling in those places as well. And also, if you want to travel, they extend on to the east out toward Nebraska, up north toward Montana, and south toward Colorado as well. So rough travel all around. You want to start and end times and details on this right there, weather.gov/RIW. You don't want to hear me talk any longer than I have to. And the wind gusts, they've been gusting pretty good across the north, some gusts to 40, 45 miles per hour across the area. That will likely continue as we head to the evening hours before they start to decrease. Strong wind gusts also expected down here across Rock Springs. You expect that down there as well as Kemmerer. Many areas could see wind gusts maybe to 30, 35 miles per hour. And with that snow coming in, it will be a dry, powdery snow after it starts with temperatures dropping well into the 20s, so it will be easy to blow and drift around as well. But this is going to be the big story right here. Not the snow, I don't think. It's the cold temperatures. This makes me shiver just looking at that. I have ideal conditions there. A lot of fresh snow on the ground. High albedo is what meteorologists call it. We can get some clear skies. Just about the whole area may be below zero as we wake up on Monday morning. And I believe that -10 threatens the all-time October low in our area, so we'll have to check that out. But many areas below zero, -15 around Big Piney, -12. Some of these lower areas in here could get down to maybe -20. So you may want to, if you have a diesel, you may want to plug the car in the morning before you go to bed on Sunday night, otherwise it might not start. And make sure you bundle the kids up if you have to go out, you have to go to school. And we time out the impacts. The snow's pretty much ongoing across northern parts of the area as I record. They're spreading across the rest of the area as we head through the afternoon hours. Rock Springs probably holding off until it gets dark though. And the maximum impact that's ongoing right now across the Tetons, they should see improving conditions through the evening hours. Also across Cody, Grayville. They're anywhere safe from about, say, Worland, Thermopolis on to the south. Worst conditions will probably be during the evening hours and improving as we head late tonight. The exception might be down here across Rock Springs though. And I-80 could linger into Sunday morning for a bit before it starts improving there. So our overall confidence, there will be some travel difficulties out there. Make sure you check with YDOT if you have to head out for road conditions. It could be road closures tonight. Blowing snow, high chance of that. Depends where you are. If you're in a windier spot, there probably will be some blowing and drifting of that snow. Record cold temperatures, very high chance of that. I'd say just about definite there. There will be some records falling Sunday morning, maybe Monday, I should say Monday morning, maybe Tuesday morning as well. And snowfall amounts, still a little uncertainty here with the bands that sit up with the snow, so take these with a grain of salt when I show them. And as always, I want to emphasize this again. Focus on the impacts, not the snowfall amounts. Whether you get 3 inches or 6 inches, if it's blowing around, you can't travel, does it really matter? To most people, it doesn't. I know you want to know how much snow you're going to get. Now, this starts on Saturday around noon and goes through Sunday, so anything that fell before noon today isn't going to count on this map. So you can see about 4 to 6 inches around Thermopolis with the flow coming in like this. Worland, especially 10 Sleep, could do pretty well out of this, maybe 6, 7 inches there. Also northerly flow into Lander, about 4 to 6 there, maybe locally higher amounts up in the Wind River Mountains. Much of the rest of the area, generally between about 2 to 4, maybe a little bit more when you get south of Wyoming Boulevard and Casper. And across the west, maybe up to an additional 6 inches on top of the Tetons, but the heaviest snow there should be over by about dark. And about 1 to 3 inches across the crescent, say from Lake Yellowstone down toward Kemmerer and heading out toward Rock Springs and out toward Wamsutter. Here's our usual resources for weather, our road conditions, and the webcams by route. Be safe, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And you can take a look at our winners.